The following episode of Dad vs. Daughter was made possible by a contribution from Asmodee. Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
I'm like the daughter.
And today we're going to play Noctiluca.
About glowing jellies.
Yeah, you like the glowing jellies.
Really cute.
This is from Z-Man, and this has a lot of dice, so that's kind of like my thing. We are going to be collecting these dice, and we're going to be filling jars. So you could say we're making our own jelly.
Kind of.
In the jars, yeah, with different kind of jellyfish. But it's really colorful, really cool. So let's get this to the table, and we might even have a special guest playing with us tonight.
Okay.
So we mentioned in our intro that we might have a special guest. Mom is actually going to play with us today.
Hello.
And Mom is undefeated when she's played this game. Now, she's only played once, but she did beat us.
That's all that matters.
The first thing we're going to do is we have these 4 cards, and we're going to shuffle these up, and we're going to deal 1 to each player. These are going to be kept secret. These are the special Noctilucas that we are going to be trying to go for. We're going to get bonus points for those at the end of the game. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. We start with a stack of the little Noctiluca jars that we're going to put our jellies in. Each player is going to be dealt 3 cards, and we're going to pick 2 of these that we're going to keep, and then 1 gets returned to the deck. So we're going to probably be looking for the ones that have our bonus on them, or you'll notice some of these have victory points at the top. So I think I'm going to look at my card again, see which one I had. I'm going to keep these 2. And then I'm going to return this to the deck. And then you're just going to place those cards face up. Everybody can see them now. So then all the cards then that we still have left in this deck are going to get shuffled, and we're going to deal out 4 pretty much identical piles, and the top card of each deck will be visible so that whenever we complete one of our jars, then we can take a new card. So based just on a randomness, because Mom said she wanted to go first.
Randomness?
Yeah, there's no randomness in it when Mom plays.
No.
She's going to go first. She's going to get this little token here. And you can see that this has a 1 that shows which round we're on, because we're going to play 2 rounds. You also see the arrows are going clockwise. So we're going to do our turns in clockwise order. And then when we get to the second round, we're going to go counterclockwise. So Mom's going to be able to hang on to that. But what we're going to do is we have 4 little dudes that Mom wanted to put little faces and draw on them. You'll notice that we have these brown spots around the outside of the board. What we're going to do is we're going to place one of our meeples on one of those spots, and then we're going to look and do a straight line. So in this case, he's got a straight line there and a straight line there. You're going to call out a number. So let's just say that I decided to call out 5s. I would take all of the dice that have 5s on them, and then the number doesn't matter when you place them in your jars, but the color does. So I'm going to use as many as I can, and then I'm going to pass those in this round. I'll pass them clockwise. Each player can take 1, and whatever dice are left over, we're going to return to the bag. You'll notice that the inner round or inner ring has 4 dice, and the outer ring has 5 dice. Whenever we are done placing all of our meeples, that will end the round. We'll take all the dice, we'll put them in the bag, we'll shuffle them up, we'll reseed the board, but we'll keep our cards where they are. Now you also notice on these cards that at the top, it shows this little icon here. That means that's the bonus token that we're going to take whenever we complete that. And we have a stack of them here. They go from 2 to 8. Some of the numbers repeat, and we'll talk more about that with the scoring. So I think we are ready to play, unless I've missed anything, Megan.
I don't think so.
Okay, so we are ready to start. Mom is first player.
Okay. I'm going to go this way, and I'm calling 5s.
Which is just what I showed our audience.
Yep. You just predicted the move.
Okay, now I'm going to put them
She's
on my
got
little...
so many purples, yeah.
You're gonna make jars of jelly.
Jams.
Jams.
Yam jams.
All sorts
Seedless
of jams.
jams.
That was all of them, and I used them all, so I'm done.
Very efficient.
Yep. You could have probably completed the other one first. If you
No,
wanted.
because I needed two
yeah,
greens
you're
no matter
right.
what.
I was gonna say,
Yep.
your purples would have.
Yeah.
All right, Megan, your turn.
Let's see. We'll go here and we'll do 6s.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot there.
I did not set up the board any particular way. I just noticed it when I was pulling them out. They all ended up being that way. And none for you.
Okay. I think I will go here. This way, I'm going to go 1s. And
Yeah,
unfortunately,
you're gonna be passing some.
actually, you know what? I really screwed that
I
up.
was gonna say that was not.
I was
A good
I was
move.
thinking greens, not oranges. But this will demonstrate how we do this. So I can't place these 3. I will pass those to Mom. Mom will be able to pick 1. She'll
I
pass.
can't play them, so I'll pass them.
Can I take all of them?
No, you can only get 1.
Yeah, it's fine. I will complete that then. And then you go back in the back.
Go
right?
back in the bag.
And this is complete.
That is a yellow.
It's a yellow. And it's for 2 points as well. And I get to draw a new card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We'll do that one for another 2 points.
Back to Mom.
I'll be going after 1s.
That's it.
That was it,
Wait a
yeah.
minute,
Is
did
that
I
all
do
you
that
wanted to
right?
do? Or did you want to go across?
Wait a minute. That wasn't what I wanted. I think I want. Well, oh, because he took some last time. That's what threw me off. I was
Yeah.
trying to.
Can't-
I took it from here.
Can't do that all the
Yeah,
time.
he screwed me up because I was thinking ahead, and I can't really think ahead on this.
No.
Okay, so I still may want that. I don't know. Let me look.
Here,
Yeah, I think I'm still gonna do that.
and do that
And
one?
take the 1s.
Okay.
That was the only 2 ones.
Did you want to
there.
go? Well, if you go here, you could go across and then take those 2 ones, and you get that extra green. The orange you can't use, but at least you would get.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Megan will get the orange.
Well, I'm helping her with the greens. It just
I'll
works
pass the
out.
orange. I
Help me help
complete
you.
This.
It
So
helps
I
me
will
out.
get a brown token.
Yep.
Nice.
So,
It just worked
and then
out
I
that
get to
way.
choose another card.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose this card.
Mm-hmm.
And then flip that card
Okay.
face up.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take the 3s. So there's that and that.
Yeah, I really messed up that first
You
move.
didn't do good.
That was really kind of
For
stupid of me.
greens,
You know what? I'm gonna go
This
here
one's
and I'm gonna do
fine.
6s here, which I realize I'm gonna have a few left over here.
Mom will get it though.
Actually, I'm gonna have 1 left over.
Yeah.
I'll pass that to Mom. Can
I'll
you use it?
use it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to go here and go 5s.
Nice. But I'll get some.
So I'm going to go orange, orange, purple.
Did I get that?
I'll pass the purple.
Thank
I've
you.
completed this. So I get
Get
another
another
brown.
brown. And then pick one from the deck.
Yeah, I really don't know what I was thinking that
Oh
first
no,
round.
man,
That was like stupid.
not worked out. I'm like, okay.
Mom got me flustered.
Sure. We'll call it that.
Yeah, this is the other bad thing. Green is the only thing I can use right now.
Yeah.
I've really messed myself up.
No, you did. Try not to take too many because then I'll have a lot to pass, but I only need like 2. I'll end up helping you guys. I'll do 4s. Yeah, okay. So, purple and blue, and then you get a green.
Hey, I'll
Mom will
take
get
a
an
green.
orange. But these are complete. So I get a yellow and a red, please.
Oh, 2 of them.
Yep.
Nice.
That one and this one.
I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna do 1s. So I just take these 2 greens,
Nice.
place that there.
Did you complete one?
There. I did complete one. Take the red.
Cool.
So we'll get that. And you know what? I'll take that 1 pointer there.
The red. Mama. Last one.
Go here, go this way, and take 4.
No. That's fine. Okay, no, that's fine.
So I will complete this one, pass that one,
Thanks.
and I get another brown token.
And pick a card.
And I'm going to
That one?
pick. No, I think I'll take this one.
Okay. I'm gonna go here and do 2s. I'm giving you a green. It's fine.
That's okay. I wanted the spot, not the dice.
Mm.
You just
There's a green for you and a green for you.
Thank you.
And this one's complete. I get another red one, please. Thank you. And I'll go for this one. So that was it.
so
You're
I
the
only
last
have
one.
one spot left. So
Yep.
I can either go that way or I can go this way. I really. Let's see. What's the best option there?
Do 3s.
You know, no, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna do 2s. So I'll take those 2. So I'll complete that card and put
You
one
would have
there.
got more with 3s.
It's okay.
Okay.
And that's a red, so I'll take that. And let's see. Yeah, put that over.
Sorry. That one's
Um,
good. If you're going for orange or purples.
well, I need
I don't know what
to
jelly.
diversify a little bit. So let me take the one right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate having to pass dice. All right, so that's the end of the first round. We'll take 4 dudes back a piece. That's based on player count. We will put all the dice in the bag. We'll reseed the board, and we're going to flip to round 2. Now, since I was the last player this round, or that round there, I will actually be first player of this round, and we'll do our turns in counterclockwise order. Alrighty, we are ready to start round 2.
You gonna make a better first move this time?
I hope so, because that
Last one
last
sucked.
round was bad.
Not good at all.
It was not good at all.
It was not so good.
It was not so good. There was nothing good about it. I think I'll go here, and I'm going to go 5s. Technically, that would be a 5 because it's missing a pit.
Oh, it is.
But it's a 6.
But there's a pit mark there. You
Yeah.
can tell
We
when
need
it
some
got
white
etched
out
off.
and fill that in.
Yeah. Ew.
Or we should really replace it.
Do we have another
Yeah,
green?
we have another green. We
Okay,
can
there
replace
you go.
it for this time being.
Okay. So we're no confusion.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, Mama, your
It's
turn.
my turn now?
Yeah, because we're going
Yeah.
counterclockwise.
Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't
Wait,
prepared.
counter. I should go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, you
yeah,
should
I was
go.
gonna say I was first last, so I
like-
should be
I'm
last.
directionally impaired.
I wasn't prepared
Jeez,
yet. I
I
hadn't
was not
scoped out
even
the
that
board.
prepared yet. I was confused.
Me too. There, I thought I was getting ready to go. Okay.
Be prepared.
All right, we're gonna do 6s. Yeah. Okay. So blue.
And you're going to be passing to Mom
orange,
first this time.
yes.
If you have any left over,
I do
which
not.
you do not.
Nope. Sorry.
Well, how not very nice of you. Okay.
You know how I play games. I'm cutthroat.
I'm gonna go 5s. Okay, so fill in my little dudes here.
Hello, jellies.
Little jellies. I do not have anything to pass either.
Okay, Dad.
All right, I will go here, and I'll call 4s. I'll place those 2 there. Purple.
No, you
and-
passed to me.
Yeah.
No, I passed to Megan.
Counterclockwise.
Oh, bummer.
But I did
I
complete
can't
this
use
card.
It, so.
Oh, good. Then I
Yeah.
get it.
Put those to the bag. I get a yellow, and
What do you want?
let's see. I'll take that too.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now it's my turn.
No, it's my turn.
Oh.
It's counter.
Counterclockwise.
He's throwing us all
That's
off.
right. I don't like this counterclockwise business. It's too confusing.
Too confusing, is it?
I want to go before she takes my move.
I don't know what your move is.
Oh, you
Doing
may have taken it. I don't know.
2s. Was that your move?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just like giving you
Crap. Oh, there's a green. So
Woohoo!
you can at least get that. And these are both
Thank you.
completed. So a brown
Nice.
and a red, please.
That's both 4-pointers. You're killing it, kid.
And then I have nut jelly. Do that one. Okay.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go here,
What are you calling?
and I'm gonna call fives.
Nice.
But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass some.
It goes to Dad first, though.
These
I can't use
two
them.
are
I can.
You can use
completed.
one.
I want both.
You don't get
So
both.
I need 2 brown
use
tokens, please.
Wow.
Look at you.
And I need to get 2 new cards. I'll take that one.
That one.
Yeah. Thank you.
So then,
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna do 3s. And I will be
nice.
generous.
Oh, cool.
So I'll
I'm gonna
complete
get a green.
that card. And
And Mom gets a green.
so, yeah, you'll each be able to get a green.
There you go.
This is
Thank you.
complete. That's a red. And then, what card do I want? I need, you know what, let's take that red.
Okay. Go here. I'm gonna call 6s. Is that what you
Really?
wanted?
Seriously,
I don't know. Is that a problem?
it slightly is.
Alright, I completed that yellow one, please.
Megan's
Good at
kicking
this
butt.
game. I will take this one.
I had that stumble. Now you'll notice that one of the stacks has run out. That's okay. We just now have 3 stacks available.
Mom's turn. I messed her up.
Not overly happy at the moment. All right. I'm
What are you
gonna
doing?
go 2s,
2s?
I guess.
Would have been good for 1s.
Well, I was debating that. It was,
1s were good there too.
yeah.
So now it's getting down to it.
I have to pass a green.
That goes to
Oh, I could
me.
have used that.
Well, did that change what I was going to do? I don't know. Let's see.
Well, I hope you don't take what I want to do.
Well, there's only a few spots
I
left on the
know,
board.
yeah.
There's only 3
Mhm.
spots, so I'm gonna get what's left. But
Unfortunately, I think I'm going to be giving you guys plenty. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to call 3s.
No! I'm getting
Hang on,
something
you're
good.
going to get a green.
I'm getting a green.
You're gonna
That's
get
all
a
I'm getting?
Green because I'm going to place those 2 there and these 2 here.
Okay, cool.
well, I didn't get anything.
That
For all
sucks.
deal.
I'm hoping you
Well-
guys are generous to me and allow me to complete some more cards.
There's not much to do between those 2 positions.
That's what you need. What you really, really need.
I know, that's the problem. I can't complete my cards though. Is that where you wanted to go?
I'll go wherever you lead me.
Okay, I'm going 3s. So do that. So you can go here and pick from that.
Put me there.
Yes, I'll put you here.
And I'm gonna go 2s.
That's it.
Just take the 1 so I can complete my card.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's good.
All right, so complete your
So-
card. And since that was the last
You don't need
turn,
it.
we don't need to take any other cards. So what we're going to do is we are going to do our scoring off camera, and we'll come back. And, well, actually, you're going to find out because we're going to do the trophy presentation next. All right, Megan finished with a whopping 50 points.
Woohoo!
Mom finished with 39, and I finished with a lowly 32.
You'd have lost the other game we played as well.
Means
Yeah.
I'm still not the big loser.
You
No.
didn't win because I did.
Yeah,
It's okay.
that first round, I don't know what the heck I was thinking,
It
but I
worked
totally
out.
screwed that up. But here's kind of how the scoring works. So what we're going to do is we're going to get points based on the point bonus tokens that we had. And then if you had the most of that color, so Mom had the most of the browns, what we do is we take that stack of browns that's remaining, we flip them over, and they're worth 1 point apiece on the end of, or on the back side of that. We're going to count up the points that we have on the cards that we completed. So you can see I had 2, 3, and 4 there. We're going to get our bonus points for our colored jelly. So mine was blue, so I'm going to count up all the blue on the completed cards that I had. So you can see that there. And then finally, we're going to get 1 point for every 2 dice that is left on our card. And I actually had quite a few. So that's how we get our points. So Megan, congratulations, you did an excellent job.
Woo-hoo.
So now let's get to what we think.
Right, so Dad and I had the chance of playing this at Gen Con, but this was only Mom's second time playing it. So what did you think?
I like it. It's very easy to pick up. It's not a lot of, it's my kind of game. It's a lot of thinking and there's a little strategy, but
Well,
still
think that
not.
far ahead.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like Five Tribes, which you've not played, but Megan and I played a lot.
We love Five
Is you can't really think a lot ahead because the board state is going to change. People are going to go where you're, the spot you
Which-
want,
Could upset some gaming people that we know
like you.
who like to pre-plan. Not so much
No.
me, but there's some other people that are really into
Yeah,
pre-planning.
you can't look that far ahead.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. This is the execution of this is pretty easy.
Yes.
But there is some thinking involved and there's strategy because you don't want to give dice to other people if you can avoid it.
True.
Yeah.
I gave away way too many
You
dice.
did. Yeah.
You just weren't thinking the first round.
No.
No, well, not that first turn.
Well, then you
Yeah.
had to play catch up the rest of the round, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't
you just
help.
couldn't get out of the hole there.
No.
But
So.
no, I like the gameplay. It's a nice family gateway game, I think.
It is.
I still think we could put little eyeballs on these, like, and
So that's
magic
your
marker
complaint
'em.
about
yeah.
the,
I want to dress them up a little bit, color the
components?
bottoms, I don't know. That's just me. I want to bling out the little meeples.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And speaking of meeples, so let's talk a little bit about the components. These are just normal
Generic.
little generic dudes.
They don't really need to be anything. I
No,
feel
they don't.
like.
And you're not gonna have player colors because that is gonna change as far as how many of these you get based on the player count.
Yeah.
So that's gonna change. The dice, I like the fact that they're smaller. They're very bright, and colorful.
Well, they're translucent because they're supposed to represent the glowy jellies.
The jellies, yeah, they are pretty cool.
They're cool.
The board is functional, and on the back side, what we showed, in fact, let me go ahead and flip this over. Okay. You can play this game solo, and you'll see the board is a little different. You've got the numbers there, and there is another bigger black dice that you're going to use. I've not actually played this solo. My friend Michael, though, has, and he seems to enjoy the solo play, so that's just another option you have. The cards themselves, I think the artwork on the cards is fine. They're functional. They've got a nice finish on the cards. I don't know, not much more to say about
Yeah.
that. Anything you guys want to add about that? About the components?
The little coins are nice. The wooden
The score tokens?
Score
Yeah,
tokens. Yeah, they're
not
not bad. Yeah, I think I like that. Like inside, like where you put your dice on the jars, it like has a little outline of the jelly.
Oh, that's
it's
true
kinda
for
cool.
colorblind.
But like that doesn't really help you because if you can't tell the colors of the dice.
That is true.
I did think about that. I was like, yeah, that makes sense for colorblind people, but like if you can't tell the colors on the dice, it doesn't help you out much.
Hadn't
Yeah.
thought of that.
Yeah.
Now, I will point out that this bag does not come with the game. That is something I use to bling it out. And you don't need it, but I like the fact that when I'm seeding the board, I'm pulling dice out. I can feel that I've got 4, and I can place them on the board without, if I had a bunch of them on here, like what Megan likes to do,
It works.
then I'm predispositioned, I think, to grab certain dice. So I want to watch that I don't do that. But closing thoughts. Anything else you guys want to add?
It's a good game.
Yeah,
It's not hard to teach if you're trying to get like non-gamers into it or just like early gamers. It's very
How many
simple.
can play?
It can play up to 4.
Oh, okay.
Or 8 and up. It takes about 30 minutes, it says on the box. But yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I'd say that.
once you get the hang of it and you kind of know what you're doing, it could probably even take less.
And it didn't take that much to teach you how to play.
No.
Well, thanks.
No,
I don't mean it like
yeah,
that. I'm just saying,
time-wise.
time-wise, it doesn't take long to
There's
teach.
not a lot of like rules. It's very easy, like on how to explain it. But
Yes.
yes.
Like I
It's
said,
my kind of game.
the concept is simple. Now, one of our viewers or followers on Facebook did point out that you can get some AP prone players with this, and I can see that. But a swift kick under the table, I think, will get them to move, because you really shouldn't have to think that hard.
No.
You can't think that far ahead, and when it's your turn, just a little bit of thought and figure out what your best move is and do it. So that is Noctiluca from Z-Man Games and Asmodee, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
If you would like to support us, you can visit patreon.com/dadvdaughter.
Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.